What's up, guys? We are playing BC this Saturday. Season crept up quick. Basically, this is how my opponent preview series is gonna go. Every week before each game, the week of, I will basically be. If you guys know all about the U83, that's basically what I'll be doing. No one gets me hyped up for him like he does. Guys, check out his videos. Subscribe. He is an amazing Hurricanes fan. He is so compassionate. So let's get straight to it. Boston College, honestly, one of the worst teams we're gonna face this year, besides Duke and Muskegon Cookman. I honestly, a lot of people, well, not a lot, like the only prediction I've heard really is from All About the U83, and he thinks that we'll blow them out. That's all he basically said. I don't necessarily. Depending on his version of a blowout, I don't really expect us to like stomp on them, like run all over them. I do expect us to win the game. Their quarterback is probably the best player on offense. Their top wide receivers out with an injury. Their running backs are all injured, but most likely are going to play through them. Defensive side of the ball, their secondary's banged up. Their best corner, Lewis Jean, something like that. He was a Miami commit, and then he switched to BC. He's out for the game. He's their best player. Luke Quetchley, as we all know, went to the NFL draft, so no tackling. D-line is pretty big, decent size. I think we can definitely run the ball against them, though, without Quetchley in the middle. Basically, my predictions are we need to run the ball against them to start out, not let Stephen Morris have to do everything himself. Just basically the playmakers need to be playmakers. All the wide receivers, from Alan Hearns to Herb Waters to Malcolm Lewis to John Tavius Carter, if he plays, to everybody on the receivers, to the freshmen, to the running backs, to the offensive line, everybody has to do their job, so Stephen Morris doesn't have to do things himself, and that's when he starts to overdo things, and that's when he starts to throw his picks. So basically, I think we should start running the ball with Mike James behind that big offensive line. Set up. We need to play smart and set up our passes with the run. Honestly, if we run the ball 1, 2, 3, they know eventually a pass is coming. Don't just run it and then pass it. Mix them up. But I would set up the passing game through the run game. I would maybe do a couple draws, do a couple play action, a screen, maybe here and there. Just keep them off balance on defense. They're very young. If we do that, I think we'll have a very successful scoring day. I expect us to score anywhere from 24 to 38 points. For the sake of a prediction, I'm going to go with 34. I'm going to go with 34. Okay, just a little bit higher than All About the U. Not All About the U. I think it was Miami Kings in Spain, whatever his long name is. But I expect us to score about 30 points on them, maybe 24. That's the lowest I think we'll be able to score on them. Defense, our defensive side, I would focus mostly on their passing game. Their top tight end is out. He was the one that caught the 2 touchdown passes against us last year. But still, their Chase Reddick is still probably their best player on offense since Bobby Swigger and the tight end are out. Their running backs, they have a tandem, Williams and I forgot the other kid's name. Williams is more of a power back. The other guy is more of a elusive Reggie Bush type of back. So basically, obviously, you're going to change your philosophy when each one's in the game. If Williams is in the game, you're going to try and load up the middle, not let him run north and south. You want to make him try and outrun the defense east and west. Obviously, if the other guy's in the game, I'm more worried about him catching the ball out of the backfield and doing something like that. So I put a man coverage on him in the flats, or maybe even zone flat coverage, and then a QB spy also, because I think Chase Reddick, just to be able to read the quarterback, that guy could be good. not necessarily there to contain him, but to watch his eyes move around according to where he's looking, so he could close lanes quicker. I think that would be a good idea. So basically, I think our defensive line has gained a lot of strength. I really think our defense can hold them to under 14 points. Okay, so I am predicting a blowout. So I'm predicting they score 10 points. Chase Reddick touchdown. Or no, I'm gonna say a running touchdown and a field goal. So basically my prediction is 34-10. We are in their house. I do understand it's gonna be harder that we're in Chestnut Hill, not in Sun Life Stadium. So on that point, I am gonna go down a little bit with our points. I still think they only score 10. I'm gonna go to 27. So I'm saying 27-10 is gonna be the final score. That's my prediction. I'm sorry, I'm not as passionate as all about the U83. When I'm watching the games, I think I'm the most passionate fan when I'm watching the games. Obviously, everybody thinks that about themselves, but when I do breakdowns like this, I try to be realistic. I try not to be biased, but obviously sometimes we can't help it. But a lot of experts are gonna, if they even look at my videos, which they probably don't, they're probably gonna think we're crazy for predicting a blowout for a game in Chestnut Hill, our first game of the year. And they're saying, oh, we lost Tommy Streeter, we lost Lamar Miller, we lost Travis Benjamin, we lost Ja'Cory Harris. They're not going to do anything. First of all, Ja'Cory threw 4 picks in that game. Travis Benjamin didn't do shit. Lamar Miller was okay. He was banged up, though, at the end of the year. And I said Tommy Streeter was the only one that was productive probably in that game. I don't remember the whole thing, but I do remember most of all, I think everybody remembers that Ja'Cory Harris threw 4 picks. If we didn't throw 4 picks, we wouldn't have won that game, no doubt in my mind. We lost 24-14, I think. I'm not exactly sure. 24-14. It could have been 17-14. For a defense that got 4 turnovers for only winning by 10 points. I do understand they were down here, but come on, 4 turnovers and they couldn't turn it into anything more. I think that just shows how bad their offense is. That's why I'm going so low with 10 points. So that's my prediction. Leave comments below. Tell me what you think. I do enjoy talking to you guys with comments. I don't mind it at all. Let's talk some Canes football. If you have a bet to do, I'll do a bet. I don't give a shit. But basically, that's my video. Comment, like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Just like if I don't give a shit. Just do something so I know somebody's listening. See ya. Go Canes.